Oh, hi, Karen. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm student in Trinity Western University. My friend Kiki recommend you that you have time to do the interview with me. I'm very appreciated to interview you to talk about the ethical dilemma in your organization.
No problem. I'm working in the subway now, and my store is located in North Vancouver. I have been a manager at Subway in 4 years. I work with 10 permanent employees in the store. My boss will come to the store and have a short meeting with me every week, and I will report my work to him.
Oh, I'm surprised that you have worked as a manager for 4 years in Subway. You look so young. In this interview, I will ask you some key questions about the ethical dilemma you have faced in your experience as a manager in Subway, okay? So
Okay.
let's start. The first question, could you tell me about one thing of the ethical dilemma in your recent work?
Okay. I can share with you one ethical dilemma that happened in the manager meeting with my boss last month.
Okay, please, I would like to hear about it.
Yeah, in the last month, one of the employee who was doing the cashier position that she needs to have a maternity leaves. So I decided to hire a new employee to work within the cashier position. And I put job posting in the local paper and the website. After I interviewed around 30 candidates, I found the most suitable candidate to fit into the cashier position. Then I decided to tell my boss in the weekly meeting.
So then what happened?
I told my boss in the meeting that I found the right person to fit in the cashier position.
Mhm.
But my boss said that, oh, I thought my relative could do better job in the position, and you should hire her instead of your candidate. I can feel that he only wanted to order me that he must hire his relative to do the cashier job. At this time, I was in a pickle.
What's on your mind at that time?
I was thinking in my mind that my boss asked me to hire a relative was not a good decision for the organization because his relative was not good at calculate. I considered that wasn't a good choice to hire his relative for the development of the organization in the future.
Mhm.
If I didn't listen to his hiring plan, he would mad at me. I was an ethical dilemma at that time.
Oh, I think you were difficult to make a decision for hiring, right? In fact, you have a duty to hire the suitable candidate in your mind. But if you hire the manager's relative instead of the right person, so what do you feel about these unethical behaviors?
I feel very bad if I did something wrong and unethical behavior to others. I thought that I didn't hire the right person in the cashier place is not a good thing to do for me. If I hire her, then my boss maybe fire me. If I hire his relative, then I would feel bad and unfair to others. I should treat them equally when they have competed for the same job position.
Did you tell your boss about your feelings or ideas in this ethical dilemma, or did you want to tell him no or not?
Good questions. I wanted to tell him that I have a hard time choosing which one should employ, but I keep silent. I didn't say.
Why did you keep silent? Did you feel immoral to hire his relative? I think you have a right to hire your suitable person, and that you have duty to true to yourself and others. What do you think?
Yes, I didn't want it to make anything that I felt immoral and unreal to others. I chose to hire her instead of boss's relative. I have already prepared my letter of resignation in my pocket. I thought I was offended my boss that refused to hire his relative, that he maybe would dismiss me.
Oh, if I was you, I would do the same thing. I think that employees have a right to impress their true choice from their heart and ethics.
Yeah. I did the right and ethical thing to hire people in the store. I understand that my duty is fairness to others. I know I can't do any unfair in my job. So I decide to refuse my boss to hire his relative. I don't care about any consequences if I did the right and ethical decision in my work. In the end, my boss said he could understand my and respect my decision, and he had never thought to fire me. I feel very happy to hear that my boss supported my decision at that time.
Your boss is a good boss. I totally agree with you. If you are leader in the stores, so you should be their role model. If you do unethical things in the organization, your followers will feel unhappy in their work and decrease the productivity.
You're right. I think I should be ethical leader to do ethical decision in the organization that can make me to have stronger abilities. And my followers and organization will be much stronger under my leadership. It's very important to do the right thing in the organization.
Oh, Karen, thank you. I learned a lot of things from your ethical dilemma in your real work experience and your ethical leader in your organization. I'm very glad to interview you that I learned to how to make the ethical decision in the organization in my future leadership.
It's my pleasure. I hope my experience is useful for you to understand more about your topic interview. Thank you. Sure. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.